Hello, monsters abound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 24 of my Lokhir Fellheart campaign. Last time we confederated with Malekith, and actually it's come to my realisation that there was a good reason why Malekith wanted to confederate with me. That's because he spent so long polishing his Sword of Cain, he'd forgotten about his empire, and he had hairy palms. And because of that, he only had one army defending his entire empire, this one here. Eleanor was basically all by herself, trying to fend off hordes of Norskans, as well as hordes of goblins and Skaven, as apparently we've got the Stuff Snatchers here, which are they're a wandering army, but they've managed to acquire quite a large number of settlements.
Speak up, or I'll take your tongue.
So they've got 10 settlements. I've never seen a wandering faction get 3, let alone fucking 10. Now, because of this, we have to make some cost savings, because we now control territory from the north of the map all the way down to the south. That's a lot of, we've got a lot of space. A lot of space to defend, a lot of potential enemies, and as such, I'm here to help you squeeze every penny out of your wages. So first of all, little tips, just throwing some tips out there. Rather than adorning your armour with razor sharp spikes, try not doing that. You'll find not only does it save money, but you're also less likely to stab yourself or indeed others during battle. Also, if you're going to torture a slave, rather than stringing them up using giant spider silk during a lunar eclipse atop the highest mountain range in Nagron as lightning clashes across the tumultuous skies, just kick him a bit. Put the boot in. Effectively the same thing, but huge cost savings to be made there. And while I'm here, if you're thinking of having a rival assassinated, I know there's a few of you out there, why not ask around and see if there's anyone else who wants to chip in and share the cost? If you want the guy killed, I'm sure there's others around that are probably in the same position. So anyway, I hope that's helped. I have been trying to sort of to make some cost savings. It's not gone great. We're just about in the money, but nowhere near as good as we were. So we need to do some stuff. First and foremost is try and get rid of some of these units. We've got some Coldburn Dread Knights here. Complete garbage. We'll get rid of them.
What do you see?
We've got Gloring Wee and Omarin. Yes. Now, you guys, don't get me wrong, I would love to have you on board, but you cost 500 each, and I'm not really going to have the money to actually use you. So we might keep one around just to try and keep Eleanor honest.
Death hag ready.
You can come and join us here. Basically, anyone to try. These guys do not like me.
A negotiation. How about this? I let you talk, then we do.
Okay, so yeah, we're probably going to end up at war with them fairly soon. These guys also don't like us.
If this is bad news, I'll poke out your eye.
Yes, and we don't have an army here to help defend us, basically. So I'm thinking maybe I need to send Lokhir over here ASAP. Meanwhile, Malekith is defending the Shrine of Cain with just a whole bunch of Dark Riders. Not quite sure how that's going to go. I'm going to assume not great. So that's a thing. But we do have SpongeBob. Now, SpongeBob can... Now, it did look like Tyrion was getting his head kicked in, which is good. Yes, Tretch. If you can finish off Tyrion, if we can put the... Well, then we can bring SpongeBob north. Now, that doesn't... They've got territory here as well. We've got problems everywhere. We've also got chaos landing in our Lustrian territories. As you can see, we've got basically normally half the fleets head in one direction, half the fleets head in the other. In this case, all the fleets have headed here. Brilliant. I think they probably head towards the player anyway, but still. So we've probably got some big problems there. We do have Murdredessa rushing over to try and lend some support, which is nice. And Luther's around here somewhere as well, and he's going to need to be dealt with. Can we move you? Okay. Oh, there's another wandering army. I'll take that under advisement. So far, we haven't found Lothir. I also think that Mazdamundi's probably going to declare war on us fairly soon. So it's all about to kick off.
Witch elf priestess.
Oh, you can just go away, thanks.
Theorist.
Eleanor. Now, you can't recruit anyone. Fab. You know what I want to do is probably knock... Do I want to knock down that? Why can't you recruit... Oh, because you're marching, that's why. Okay, we might leave that for the moment then. We do actually... Yes, I'm going to knock that down. I'm going to keep that for the moment. We've got lots of slates. So what we could do... This is the Road of Skulls, isn't it? So we could... Iron Mountains. Where's the Iron... Is this the Iron Mountains? The Iron Mountains is there. Right, so we want... basically to stop slaves there because it's no good. Black Flood, no. Road of Skulls, yes. No, no. Right, so we've got 2 provinces accepting slaves. This one here, no. This one here, because it's got all the slave buildings in it, so that's going to be quite useful. Yeah, I do need to get public order here as well. Good. 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 It's all going grand. Maybe some more cash would be good. Yeah. Right, Eleanor, you can't recruit anything, but that's okay. So don't worry too much about that. Right, we need... I don't need public order here, do I? Tax rate, I guess. Is this the only No, the road is... This wants slave income. Yeah, okay, good. Good, I think we're getting there. We've got things under... Well, I say under control. This could go very badly very quickly at this rate. I just get the feeling that I'm going to get some wars declared on me pretty soon. It does look like we're actually quite a lot stronger than Mazdamundi, and that would be fine if we had the armies in range to deal with him. But currently we're being pulled all over the shop. That's it, Tretch. That's it, finish him off. Do your stuff. That's it, knock him out. Take him down. Send him packing. Oh, that's a lot of chaos. That is so much chaos. There's a lot of chaos. Okay. So, settlement's been besieged. Yes, that's no great surprise. There's the Magic Stars Tower. That's fine. We're bankrupt. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Why are we bankrupt? Oh, because... Wait. It's... Oh no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Because our capital's being sieged. We don't have any money. Shit, I'd forgotten about that. No trade. Oh, crap. Run away. Running away. Running away. Running away. Running away. Running. Why are we taking... Oh, dessert. Brilliant. I mean, yeah, oh, yeah, we're not... I mean, we've still got money, though, haven't we? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, tits. That's the worst shit. Tits. Monk. Oh, balls. Not good. Not good. Bad. We need to get rid of one of you. Okay, that's slightly better. That's still not great.
Merciless.
Can we
Attack.
fight you? No? Okay, we'll get rid of these. Goodbye.
Lord of Nagaroth. Returning to land.
Okay. Okay.
What is your dark
Okay.
hope?
Emergency kind of over, although we suffered attrition, which is shit.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Chosen of Hecate.
Oh, balls. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. Okay. Oh, I should have seen that coming and I didn't. Crap. Crap. Okay.
Speak.
That's not good. That's really not. It's not the best. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. It'll be fine. We'll head to the Shrine of Cain. We'll do these chaos. I reckon we've got tower defenses here, haven't we?
We will hold them off.
Yes, you will. It's not the best, but I think we'll be alright. Murdredessa is going to be fine. This is... I mean, if we lose Chopper Chops, it might not necessarily be the worst, because then our capital will move to somewhere else, won't it? I should have seen that coming. Okay, no problem. I won't worry about that. Imminent rebellion. Brilliant! We'll deal with that in a minute. We'll deal with that later, not right now. Captain's chest. The screen banner's quite nice, and we've got a trunk of maps. That's not horrendous. Did Lothir just get its arse kicked? Give me some good news, Tretch. Give me some good news. I need some good news right about now. I'm feeling very stressed. I might have to send SpongeBob south. Because we're going to keep getting attacked. So there's an army, but that's not Luther's. That's not good. Oh, tits. That's good. We're going to need those growing powers. Okay, we've had a rebellion at the Sexual Awakening. Galadriel is loyal again. Sure. Nice to know. We've got consumed by rivalries. That's a little bit more public order. So that's good, isn't it? Wah, wah, wah. Fine.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
Yes.
Delightful scream.
Let's deal with this.
May their death be slow. Raw power.
Murdredessa is a campaigner. Good.
Enchantress.
Right, so we're going to continue our advance down here. That should help the public order there a little bit. Yes, Murdredessa is going to get a skill point, which we're going to pop in Sheaf Master. That's what we're going to do. And Hoheart is going to get Witch Brew. And we do have this... Now, you are not at war with... You are at war with Mazdamundi. Oh, thank God. Thank God for that. That's at least going to take some stress off me.
Lord of the Black Court.
You've taken the Temple of Kara. I wonder if can I peace out with you?
Fells empowers me, and there is nothing you can do.
Noted.
I said no.
All right, I'll just take this then. Thank you. Right, the Vampire Coast.
I might kill you.
Right, well, we'll worry about that in a minute. How many armies have we got? 3 armies. How long before we start losing? 5 turns. And Ashok the Bloody is right here. You can reach us, can't you? What if I come down here? Beep beep. Get down here. We've got you, but you don't have any other targets of opportunity. The Blood Swamps didn't have walls, and I'm fairly sure I did say that I probably should build walls there, and then I didn't, and for that, I should get a slapped wrist. Let's get Power of Darkness. Let's do something like that. I do quite like dark magic, actually. It's not bad. It's not half bad. Let's go and grab this, whatever it is. Trunk of maps. It's always a trunk of maps. And a zealot. Causes fear when fighting high elves. Completely fucking useless, considering most of the high elves are already dead. Going to continue on to the north. Is that a good idea? I don't really know. SpongeBob, I'm tempted to bring you south. I think we might need your help. I think we might need your... Yeah. We could always go and grab this as well. It's quite a long way, mind. Maybe we just go and help Marathi. Marathi's busy. Maybe we go and do that. Lend a hand. Help her out. Malekith. Yes. Have you stopped polishing your fucking sword? We're going to... yes, we're going to bring you north. Because... why not? We've got the shrine. I don't really know if I want the shrine. I think I'm going to knock that down. I think I'm going to... do I knock that? I might keep it. The shrine is nice to have. But... I do like doing fire warlocks. What else we got? Armour. That could be quite useful. Armour for Black Ark Corsairs could be useful. Speed for Witch Elves. Campaign movement range. Nice. Upkeep reduction for Dark Shards. Let's get pressed into servitude. Society's detritus may yet find gainful employment in the service of the state. Sure. Sure. Public order. Public order. There we go. Yes. Kind of happy with that. Zautek. Well, no. In fact, we can't spend any money because we're running low on cash. So we're going to have to just ignore all that. And ignore that. It's really tough when your faction starts off with a minor settlement. Because defending that, as we can see, can prove quite difficult. Especially if, like Lokhir, you start right on the coast. Ah. So Marathi is attacking the city, Toranlek. Yeah, we're going to just auto-resolve that. I think we can lend our help. We can lend our support. We can get some slaves for it as well. And Marathi can have Toranlek. More than happy with that. Oh, Tretch is running away. But did he manage to beat Tyrion? That's the question. I'm assuming yes. Oh, I don't like wherever you're going. Down with that sort of thing. Oh, they're being cheeky little mofos, aren't they? They're just not attacking. They're being really... Are they going to try and siege us down? It's another 4 turns before we run out of supplies, but that's so many armies.
No. Kill them.
There's 3 armies there. And we've got 2. I prefer to fight them in defensive because if we do that, they've got a lot of knights. The knights will try and get through the gates. They can run straight into my black guard and die horribly.
Draw your blades. We fight.
So that sounds pretty good to me. The other thing we could potentially do is a sacrifice to Cain. So for 15 turns, we would get casualties captured post-battle, casualty replenishment rate, income from slaves, slave decline rate would increase, income from post-battle loot, and the ability Dark Conduit, which causes an explosion around the unit. It makes the unit very, very tired, but will kill most things around it. So I think what we'll probably do is do that. Now that is going to use some of our slaves, which is a bit of a problem because we don't have the cash at the moment. And Admiral Asperon is being chased. I think we'll be alright here. And then we can potentially lend our support. Something like that. They are... Oh my god, they've got rotting leviathans. Oh. This is not going very well. It was going well. And then money problems.
Powerful enchantment.
Money problems are the worst. Oh,
My
maybe we
powers
can
are
solve money problems by sacking this place for 4.5k. I mean, it's not going to
Very well.
change my life, but it'll help. What we got here? Approach the carcass, kill them, and take the slaves. Thanks.
Not now, but soon.
Good. Standard of pursuit? Sure. Oh, snipe. That's actually quite nice. And treasure. The only problem I find with units with stalk is the AI tends to try and flank you, and tends to like flank you quite widely. So the likelihood is any unit you've got stalking is going to get spotted and charged by cavalry, which means it's of limited usefulness generally, unless it's supported. In which case, what's the point in stalk? Now they might lose Karen Carr. If they lose Karen Carr, we could potentially go and grab that. I know. It's all... Okay, we're not too bad there. This isn't great. What we could do... Oh, hello. Hellebrand's Palace would give us upkeep reduction, public order, income from buildings, all regions. Oh my god. It is pro... We're okay for 5 turns. We're okay for 5. That's okay. That's okay. Rogue... What? Oh. No, that's fine. I panicked for a second there. I thought someone else declared war on me, but I'm okay. For the moment. Come on, attack, useless bastards. Build your towers and come and attack. Because if you come and attack, I can take you all out. Dave. Sunken chest. Trunk of maps. Scroll of amber. The amber trance absorbs what? Absorbs leadership from enemies. Ah. Interesting. It's a bit of a weird one. That's a bit of a weird one. What is that? Is it a... Holy crap, what's that? Whip of Agony. Who's got that? Rakal? He doesn't want that, does he? What? No, he doesn't want that. We want you. You can have that. Is it an arcane item? Forbidden Rod. Yes, the Ambertron. That's quite... That's a nice one, actually. Could we... Where is SpongeBob?
powerful sorcerers.
I know, you've got a Scroll of Shielding at the moment. How about the Amber Trance? Something like that. I probably need to go through and just check what items my lords have. Couladin. Do you want the Helm of Discord? You can have Sword of Swift Slaying and something else that might keep you alive for a little bit. Who knows? Maybe worth a try, right? Can't hurt. Sure, something like that. I'm hoping they attack, because if they attack, I'm fairly confident we can win the battle. But if they just siege us down, that could be a problem. Well, knew it was going to happen eventually. I guess. Good luck, Couladin. The Chaos forces have been laying siege to us for quite a while, and they finally plucked up the courage to actually come and attack us. They do have some siege towers. We're going to try and take those down, but they are... I feel like my bolt throwers don't seem to be doing bloody anything. My magical towers are, though. Bloody magical fire... Yeah, that's what... I like to think we've got, like, high elf mages bound and tied up, carried like a bazooka in the tower, and they're just shooting them. So we've got Black Ark Corsairs with handbows and dark shards on the wall. We can see it laying down withering fire on these Chaos Knights, who have very kindly decided to stand directly in front of the wall in range so we can follow those crossbow bolts. So that's good. Thanks, guys. Thanks very much. But the towers are going to reach the wall. We have loads of reinforcements coming from over here. The Harpy's going to try and shut down the Hell Cannon. Unfortunately, I didn't see that they had some Chaos Knights here, so we're going to get charged. But hopefully we can at least deal with the Hell Cannon. That will take something off. Siege towers are at the wall. We've drawn back our Black Ark Corsairs with handbows and the Dark Shards. We've pulled them down off the walls. You can see our Harganeth Executioners are now going to face these Chaos Warriors. That's it, you big bastards. Pick on some. I was going to call them bald, and then I noticed that my Harganeth Executioners were also pretty hairless, so I didn't want to be the hypocrite there. The Harganeth Executioners going toe-to-toe with these Chaos Warriors. And over here as well. And our crossbows, of course, can then down from the ground just sort of like just shoot them in the face, which works pretty good. The gates are down, but we have Blackguard of Naggarond holding the gates. So if anything, it's just going to mean we kill these Chaos Knights a little bit quicker. We've got yet more Dread Spears, and we've got 4 units of Blackguard and 4 units of Harganeth Executioners. So actually, we're quite... God, Fireball. Watch out. Cool it in. Oh, not so cool it in anymore. You're hotted in now. Because you just got hit by a fireball, not because you're sexually attractive. Although maybe you are, I don't know. You're not my cup of tea, but there's someone out there for everyone. That's what I'm trying to say, so just be yourself. Anyway, Chaos Warriors fighting our Bleak Swords. Bleak Swords, yeah, there we go. Bleak Swords. Bleak Swords, of course, not going to do very well against these Chaos Warriors. They just have to hold them in place while they get shot full of crossbow bolts. Over here, the Chaos Warriors apparently having a little bit of a meeting. Not quite sure what's going on here. So while they're all grouped up, we're going to blap them with magical fireballs and then shoot them with the Black Ark. Works for me. The more damage we can do to these reinforcements when they're all bunched up here, the better. We're going to get a nice little Black Ark ability here. This is the big old one-shot one. Oh, so much damage. The big old smoking crater full of Chaos Warriors. That's what I like to see. Meanwhile, at the walls, we're doing okay. We're holding our own at the moment, but as you can see, our Harganeth Executioners are falling slowly at the gates. Things are looking a little bit more tricky, as our Black Guard have been holding well, but they just keep throwing Chaos Knights into this gate. We're doing our best, but some units are managing to sneak by. We do have 2 units of Cold One Knights held in reserve just in case we need them. We've also got a Hydra. Crossbows starting to run out of ammo, but the enemy are... There's just so many of them. But our towers are doing fantastic work. You can see we're just taking chunks out of the enemy army there. So it looks like the first wave has mostly been defeated, but here comes the next one. We're starting to get overwhelmed at the gate. We need to throw more units into this. We do have the Cold One Knights ready to charge in just in case they're needed. And in they go. We've got Murderous Prowess, so that should do it. They're being used to hunt down some of these units that are trying to sneak through into the city. Of course, the enemy will retreat and decide to flee through our side of the city. They can then rally, and you can end up with enemy units behind your lines, which is less than ideal, let's be honest. We need more units at this gate. We do have a couple of fresh units of Blackguard that could be used for just that. You can see units fleeing off there. More reinforcements appearing in. Our towers are doing... without these towers, we'd be screwed. But fortunately, they're just laying down a constant barrage, which is weakening the Chaos Warriors as they advance. They then run straight into our crossbows. See? That guy knows what I'm talking about. He's half the man he used to be thanks to my towers. And then once they finally get up onto the wall, they actually have to face our infantry. And their leaders are starting to get routed as well. But in some locations, our infantry is starting to be worn a little bit thin. And as you can see here, they've almost broken through this gate. We've used the Cold One Knights to try and stem the tide. And reinforcements are en route. They seem to be trying to come round the city. Now that actually kind of works in my favour because we can just blat them with our towers as they try and move around. Some units are actually heading for the siege towers, but getting heavily damaged before they ever reach our lines. As you can see, these ouch. Chaos Marauders taking a huge amount of damage, and as soon as they get up onto the wall, they're going to have to face 2 units of Bleak Swords and also being shot in the back and the front by our crossbows. Here comes a unit of Dread Spears to reinforce this gate. The Black Guard have just held the line. I mean, there's only 3 of them left with 120 health. They've done fantastic work. We've got some Harganeth Executioners down here fighting this Chaos Sorcerer Lord. These chariots are going to get through. Fortunately, the the Black Guard go down just as our Dread Spears reach the wall and the enemy forces are driven off. So here comes another wave, but we are going to have some units just hold that line for us. Some Chaos forces retreating into the city. We're going to need to hunt those down with our Cold One Knights or our Hydra. And over at the other gate, some units have, again, rallied. Not very many of them. Only 28 halbards there. And you can see they're just going to take some more crossbow shots from the units in the city. Crossbows very much our saving grace. Yeah, Chaos Lord goes down there. Chaos Sorcerer Lord, he's dead. More Chaos Knights approaching and moving around the city. They're not attacking the other gate. They're coming around to the open gate. So in some ways, the fact this gate is open is actually working in my favour because they're all marching sort of past the walls, allowing me to do a sort of tower defence-esque strategy, which is only working for me. But, yeah, more reinforcements have arrived. That's right, more Chaos Knights, because you know what? They don't have enough Chaos Knights. Some Chaos forces have managed to sneak into the city and just got routed by our Black Ark Corsairs as they tried to attack the Dark Shards. Our Dread Spears are holding for the moment, but we need yet more reinforcements, and I think we have Blackguard on the way. Yes, here's some Blackguard. They're moving in to reinforce this position, and we've got some more down here. It just I don't want to leave this gate undefended, just in case, because they do have some Hell Cannons, and the Hell Cannons do seem to be trying to take down that gate, or at least trying to take down the units on the wall over here. The Chaos Knights have decided to just slowly walk past the towers. That's very Allied forces during the Battle of the Somme tactic. Didn't work then, isn't really working out for them now. At the gate, huge piles of corpses. And Chaos Knights desperately trying to get into the city. The Cold One Knights have gone out of control because, you know what, they're Cold One Knights. And still, this unit of 3 Black Guards still holding the line. These guys, absolute bunch of legends. So here comes some more Black Guard, and I think there's another unit of Black Guard moving up as well. We should have, I believe, 3. Yeah, there's a third one. So all of the Black Guard now moving to this gate, as I realise that this gate is now completely, it's safe. We're not going to have any attack from this direction. It's all going to come through this gate here. So we need to move all of our anti-large units over here to try and stem this tide of Chaos Knights. As you can see, they've managed to push us back to one side, which means some units of Chaos Knights are now able to slip into the city. Less than ideal. Where's that Hydra gone? Where is he? There he is. So the Hydra has been chasing down some of these units. So we have a Chaos Sorcerer Lord here. So trying to deal with him. And there's also a few more units that we were just making sure they were running away. As you can see, our Dark Shards getting mobbed by some Chaos Knights. So that's unfortunate because they were one of the few units of Dark Shards that still have crossbow bolts left. Blackguard moving into position. We're going to try and cut off this avenue of entrance into our city. As you can see, some the Chaos Hounds have got in. So we try and shut this down because I don't want all of these units sneaking into the city. It's bad enough that I think we've got a couple of them now. 2 or 3 units that have managed to sneak through. So we're going to engage them, lock them down, charging them from every direction. Of course, our Blackguard anti-large, so we're going to cut them down quite quickly. Which unit ran away? I think it was the Cold One Knights. Was it Cold One Knights? No, it was the Dread Spears. Bloody useless Dread Spears. Honestly, that unit of Blackguard held the line until there was only 3 of them left. These idiots, look at there's 12 of them. Rubbish. The Blackguard just mopping up these units of Chaos Knights, and we're going to move in and just make sure that this gate is fully defended as yet more units of Chaos Knights come into the fray. And they've got lots of chariots as well, so that's fun. Yet more Chaos Knights and some Chaos Trolls now. Chaos Knights, yeah, Chaos Marauder Horsemen there. Again, slowly marching towards us. The towers have actually managed to take out some of the Hell Cannons, which is very, very useful. The Hydra is having a little bit of trouble as the Chaos Warhounds appear to be trying to capture the city. Annoying little buggers. And we've also got yet more Chaos Knights down here. The Corsairs with handbows have engaged them because they've run out of crossbow bolts, so may as well send them in to die, I guess. I mean, they're not good for anything else. The Blackguard now defending this gate. As you can see, we've cut off their entrance into the city. They are now just... This is just a slaughter ground now. The Chaos Knights are going to come in through the gate and just be cut down by 3 units of Blackguard. I mean, sure, it's not very clever of the AI to do this marching around the towers thing, but on the other hand, I would have lost the city otherwise, so I'm kind of glad. The Chaos Knights have been routed, and the Chaos Warhounds continue to try and capture the city, like the annoying little bastards they are, but that's fine, we can drive them off. And back here, down at the slaughter ground, Chaos Knights just dying by the hundreds, and they've had enough. They realise they're not going to be able to get into the city. Chaos Knights are fleeing for their lives, as is the rest of the Chaos Army. They've all gone. We managed to hold the line. Some of our units looking very, very depleted. The Harganeth Executioners there. Some Bleak Swords with only 21 left. Blackheart Corsairs with handbows there. So we've held the line. We've stopped the Chaos invasion here. But at some cost. That was pretty close. But we did kill a... I mean, that was 4 Chaos armies defeated in one battle? I mean, that's not bad, is it? And 1,409 slaves. You can't really argue with that. So, I think we'll take that. Thanks very much. Bit of a stunning victory, that's... I reckon we can win that one. And if we can win this fight, we can break the siege and get our cash back. Unfortunately, that is going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Lokhir Fellheart.